What's up, guys? A Duck's Opinion here, and I wanted to make this video a little personal. I wanted to talk about the fact that last month, a couple months ago actually, each time is flying, in October, we hit our 11 years of doing A Duck's Opinion. Now, I want to do this little video kind of looking back at what I've done for A Duck's Opinion and a few other channels. So let's take a look. And here we have it, where it all started. Y'all don't know about this. None of y'all do. I bet 2 people might, at the very least, out of the 50 views that watch this video, will know this channel. This is LP's Lost Again. Joined February 5th, 2016. What's that, 16 years? God, it's like a few more years before it's literally legal age. About 250,000 views. And this was my first ever. I even have this MySpace link to my band, which is the same band. My band is almost 18 years old. I mean, I'm going on my 10th album, but let's check it out. 273 subscribers. We never really got big. A lot of this stuff was just music stuff and like me going to concerts, recording my favorite band. My old cat 11 years ago playing. He passed away sadly, but it's a cat. They don't live past 10 years usually. And just me playing shows, which is insane. A 12-year ago, me playing shows. Some of you guys watching this are barely 12. And so looking back at this, this stuff is really blows my mind. This is the deep, deep web stuff of A Duck's Opinion past. 12 years ago, my very first gaming video was a Crackdown 2 glitch super speed how-to video that got 102,000 views. And then a John Martian Can't Swim Red Dead Redemption 1, 2 of them are my top 3 biggest views on this page. And then me covering my favorite band at the time, Aiden. They still would be my favorite band, but they broke up years ago. So even the side project broke up. So yeah. But I even have me doing an AFI song cover 15 years ago. Most of you guys aren't even 15. I have a skateboard video, and we used to skateboard that that was just fun 13 years ago. Me jamming in a garage 14 years ago. This is the most like me in the past stuff you will ever see. And it's crazy. I moved on from this channel because I wanted to start a gaming channel. Like I said, it was only 273 subscribers, so we need to start a gaming channel. So I decided to start one with my friend here, who was in one of the videos that were popular of me jamming him. I was going to be the duck, and he was going to be the dolphin, and we were going to be Duckfin Gaming. So we started this gaming channel in 2011. Now that was a big jump there from going here 2006 2011. Huge jump there. So we spent a lot of time on the other channel just doing music stuff and not worrying about gaming stuff. But 2011 is when the gaming stuff hits. And this channel got over 6 million views, over 20K subs. And I would probably still be on this channel and not doing A Duck's Opinion if what happened to this channel didn't happen. So let's look at the videos and I'll tell you what happened to this channel. Last video I ever played was Grand Theft Auto 4, Cops Come At Me Bro, and some Grand Theft Auto 4 mods. I think I was trying to get back into it because there's a huge gap in between some of these. We had our last Duckcraft here, and I used to do monthly updates. The most popular stuff I had on here, 2.2 million views, How to Build Everything in Transit, Black Ops 2, 1.4 million views, How to Get Married in Skyrim and a Free House. And then they don't even go close to 1 million views anymore. A 3DS video of 154K, a Skyrim video. I mean, it's still popular. A lot of Skyrim, a lot of Black Ops, some LA Noir stuff, Duckcraft, a little bit of Saints Row 2 and 3, Grand Theft Auto 3, some Saints Row. I mean, you see what's going on. It's awesome. It's a fun fact to look at that it was 2.2 million views. I think these two might even be bigger than the quote-unquote new channel. But let's tell the story real quick of how Duckfin Gaming, I had to move on from it and make A Duck's Opinion. Okay, so this game, I think it was for The Simpsons, came out. No, I think it was for Family Guy. One or the other came out in beta, and I got a beta code. and I was super excited. And it was very young times then. We didn't know stuff about beta. We didn't know stuff about alpha. We didn't know stuff about not being able to post stuff. So I started posting the footage of it. I posted a whole bunch of videos of it. They started doing good views. So I started posting tons of videos for it. And they all got flagged. And they all got marked. And then within 3 marks, your account gets suspended for 6 months. So that's no pay, no revenue. And at the time, that was my only job. So I had to move on and make a new page and attempt to grow again from that almost 20K. And somehow, because I was in the middle of the Black Ops stuff and the Minecraft stuff, I grew from that and made ADucksOpinion in 2011. And so that jump there is still pretty big. If you look at in 2011 to October 2011, now that jump right there, that's less than a year. So it really shows that I made the Duckfin Gaming and it blew up pretty darn quick. And if we would have been able to keep that flow, I feel we would have been a bigger channel. I feel we would have been a lot bigger than having to reset when everyone started getting big. You just gotta understand, back in the day, they didn't have recording programs you can just press start. You had to go spend hundreds of dollars to buy recording programs. You had to have a good computer that cost money to record gaming stuff and to edit that stuff. That took skill. Nowadays, you just press a controller and it records it while you talk automatically on a $10 controller. It's oversaturated now, and it's super hard to make it. So having to restart was completely terrible and completely hard. But here we are at the present. Darn, 11 years later, combined with Duckfin Gaming, it's 20 million views. But looking back at the most popular videos, we got 1.5 and 1.1. But looking at the Duck one, it's 2.2 and 1.4. I did better on Duckfin Gaming when it comes to most popular, but when it comes to total views, I've definitely outshined with how much I've done here and the progression. Because when you keep looking, we have almost 1 million here, 500,000 here, 250,000 here, 250,000 here, 250,000 here, 250,000 here, and heck, even one of the 250,000s has a picture of Harley at infant age. That girl's 9 now, y'all. She almost double digits right now. This is a huge rant. This is going to make this video huge and long. But yeah, just looking back, it has been almost 2 decades of craziness. So let's go back to my rant on the other side. So within those 3 channels, I've got over 20 million views. At some point, over 20 million times, someone watched me ramble, someone watched me play a game, someone watched me say something, someone watched me have a moment. And it's a very big deal to me. Like, I joined my very first account and the LP's Lost Again, where I was just posting music and made my first like Red Dead Redemption video, was in February 5th, 2006. My birthday's on the 4th, so the day after my birthday in 2006, I made a YouTube page. And that started it all. That literally started it all. And that was almost 18 years ago. Like, I've been on YouTube so long that I'm almost of legal age. But it's just interesting because I don't look at it like that, because time just flies and you just keep going. But without that whole time, you know, I've played countless number of games. We've played countless number of games together that are multiplayer, the friends I've made, the kids I've had and shared with them, the music I've made, the experiences and hopefully joy and help I might have brought with some tips and tricks or anything like that is amazing. And the only really sad part about it is most times when a company or a band or something really big has been together for 10 years and they're still doing it, they're pretty big. And I will say, at this point in my life, I am at the lowest I have ever been when it comes to being popular. YouTube is the only social media I have, because like I said, I've grew up with this stuff for 18 years. I've been on and off social media, but the last 4 or 5 years, we've been living in terrible times, to where there's a Me Too moment, there's a cancel moment, there's BLM, there's a whole bunch of crap that's out that wants to hurt people, that wants to cancel people. And since only recently, since Elon Musk bought Twitter, he's been the only person that says You can't be deleted for having an opinion. You can't be deleted for saying you don't like something. You can't be deleted for having feelings and venting them. And it made Twitter better. And YouTube, in a sense, has also been there for me to be able to say almost anything I want without being censored. Yeah, they might remove some ads, but I've never been really banned from ADucksOpinion. There has been banned from DuckFin, as I went into, but different story. So, like I said, looking back, it's an amazing journey. I know I'm going to keep doing this, but I do wish we were at the height of our game. That's like, you put out music, you have a record, you put the record out, it does really good, and you have like a 10-year hype, but it slows down, and then only a few people buy a record anymore. And I appreciate the few people that watch, but I understand it. It's coming a little bit of a rant, but after 12 years, I deserve it. I understand it. I am a chameleon. I play all sorts of games. Within 18 years, you're going to be a different person. Your mood's going to completely change. I went from being in a band, playing music, not giving a damn, playing any game out there, having fun, to actually becoming a really picky gamer who's playing more kids games because I have 2 kids now. That's all we do is play Roblox. So Adopt Me right now is my favorite game. And so, of course, I moved to more kid stuff. And people that have been watching me for 5-10 years plus who are already kids, they're adults now in their 20s. They're not worried about watching me, a guy in the 30s, playing Adopt Me. So I completely get it. But my page has always been about me doing what I want to do and me having fun. Whether that makes it or not, that's not what it's about. It's the same thing in music. I write biographical stories of my life and my music. And usually they're sad stories because I have sad relationships. So that's what happens. And whether people like it or not, it's not for people to dislike. It's for me to vent. I listen to my music more than anything. The new album I'm putting out, Marie, for 2020, I listen to it all the time for myself. The only reason I want to put it out is so I'm in my car. I can actually just listen to it and it'll actually be out. And I won't just have it sitting on my computer, in a mixing program. That's the only reason I really want to put it out. Because I know no one's going to listen to it. But for me, it's biographic. So is this YouTube. All this stuff we've done, all these videos I have, over 20 million views throughout DuckFin and ADucksOpinion alone. And will I ever hit the hype of the first Minecraft stuff when YouTube used to get stuck on 301 views for like the first few hours until it caught up? And the big goal in your videos was post a few videos, and if it hits the 301 and gets stuck, you made it. Those are the days. Today's now I post, and I'll be lucky to get 100 views, and I'll just post a short of my dog doing circles, and it'll get 5,000 views. Times are crazy. Times do change. And growing old sucks, because when you grow old, you don't like change with the times. You like to keep playing what you like to play, you like to keep doing what you like to do, and you like making the same music, and when the world changes, it doesn't change with you. Fun fact though, everything circles back around eventually. What is old becomes new, remasters, reinfects. Eventually the type of music I make will come back in this style. Maybe I'll have a little bit of flame. Eventually I'll find a game that gets a little hook and boop, 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 boop goes up. And we'll have a great time. And tons of stuff and tons of footage. If an anvil falls on my head right now and I die, I'll have almost 20 years of knowing me to catch up to. And also something for Harley and Luna to see if I'm not here to tell them how much of an amazing person I am. That's it. Long rant. Plus the videos of me talking about DuckFin, LP's Lost Again, and ADucksOpinion. Pretty long video. But ADucksOpinion, happy 11 years. It'd be crazy if I make this video if we hit 20 years. Let's hope we're past 33K by now, because we've been on 33K for like 5 years, and we're at 33.8, and we're almost at 34. Maybe one day, maybe I'll record some of that new Harry Potter game and it'll blow up or something. We'll see what the future holds for this channel. I'm still here, although most of the subs aren't, but this video explains why I'm still here. Thanks for watching. Ducks can fly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.